Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? So if you've been following me for any length of time on this channel, you know I really have two passions. My first passion is helping you become a buy and hold landlord, one rental at a time. We share our story. We built a course. We are truly helping people change their financial future. That's really what this channel sort of grew from. But as I help more and more people, it has become apparent that I have another opportunity, another passion to start with. We talk a little bit about in the book, but I don't think I've given it its due, its importance. And this has only come to me after talking to hundreds, if not thousands of you. And that is, how do you start financial freedom? Financial freedom is a sexy thing to say. It's a great goal, but too many people don't understand the basics of how to start. So one of the things I am actively doing right now, and probably consuming most of my time, is I am going to create another online course. It will be on Teachable. I'm going to only charge $50. But what it is, it's going to be a course that outlines how you can look at your current situation and understand where you are. Because if you don't know where you are, you can't really figure out where you're going. Does that make sense? How far, how long, what needs to happen? Another thing I am trying to work into this same $50 program is, how do you talk to your kids about money, investing, spending, saving, taxes, income, net, gross? And most importantly, you can go back and watch a couple of videos on, it's not about price. I did a video about 3 friends going on a $6,000 vacation. Each friend made different income. Each friend had different life expenses. And if you watch that video, the punchline is, while the vacation is the same cost for all friends, it's actually most expensive for the person with the highest income. And it's least expensive for the person with the lowest income. Figure that one out. You should check that video out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out. And that will definitely be a key concept in this course. So at the end, I just want to kind of share with you what I'm thinking. It's still early in development. I'm sharing this early so I get your feedback. I want your feedback. I want it to be impactful. I want it to be helpful. Yeah, so let me just share with you what I am doing. Oh, share. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's make this a little bit bigger. All right, so what do many misunderstand about financial freedom? Let me walk you through this. First, the more you make, the harder it can be to earn financial freedom. This was first brought to my attention when I played Cash Flow Game from Robert Kiyosaki. It has been re-emphasized by going back and reading The Millionaire Next Door. It is also a core component of that video I just referenced about 3 friends going on a $6,000 vacation. The person who made the most money, it was actually the most expensive, because they let lifestyle creep and financial choices really impact their life. So again, the more you make, the harder it can be to get out of, or to earn financial freedom. People don't realize that. The journey to financial freedom starts with understanding where you are today. I talk about this in our book, One Rental at a Time. I talked to you about how when we started, we spent 100% of our income. That was foolish. I know we're not alone. Many of you are close to that, I'm sure. That is really what I'm trying to create in this course, is how did we go back and evaluate where we are so that we can improve where we're going. The journey is best undertaken by the entire family, but the discussion about money can be hard. I've talked to many of you with teenagers and significant others, and you're in, but how do you get the family on board? That is something I'm trying to solve in this $50 course, this riddle of how do we look at it together? How do we make it a team activity? How can I talk to my 13, my 17-year-old? How can I get them to think instead of price, think in hours? There's really powerful things I'm trying to bring to bear, and I hope to see inside this course. The power comes from understanding where you are and where you are going. Where you're going is financial freedom, but do you know your freedom number? Do you know how to calculate it? Do you know how you can adjust it? And if you don't know where you are, how do you know how long it's going to take to get there? Here's the deal. I will admit to being raised to this mindset. I think many of you maybe privately will admit to it. It is this: earn, spend, save what is left if you can. Some of us can't, like I have admitted. Invest some of the savings and repeat. Maybe it's repeat every other paycheck. Maybe it's repeat monthly. Maybe it's repeat yearly. But most of us earn, spend, earn, spend, earn, spend. Some of you might even spend then earned. Oh, how crazy is that? This middle class mindset, once you leave school, you are given a ticket, you're entering the rat race. I don't care if you're a high school dropout or a PhD student. Once you leave school, you have a ticket to the rat race and you are about to be stuck in a game that you didn't even know you were playing. So here's the deal. This is what I'm trying to bring to bear in this $50 course once it's out. One is you got to baseline your current situation. You got to understand things about your family. Again, as I tried to highlight in that video with 3 friends taking a $6,000 vacation, doesn't matter what you make, it's how much you keep or how much you save. If you make 2x your friends, but they don't spend as much as you do, they could be better off financially. In fact, you may have the same exact job and the same exact income and be in very different financial situations. I believe this baseline concept needs to be done with your significant other if you have one. If you are in a family where the kids are, say, above, I don't know, 9 or 10, certainly 10, you can start to bring them into the fold. I would like to see the discussion of family finances and money not be taboo, not be hidden. Trust me, the kids see it. So involve them, have the discussion, talk honestly. How many of your kids know how much you make? Probably not many. I never really figured out what my parents made until I made more than them. Then I knew. That was funny. 2, look to understand where you can cut or reduce. One of the things you're going to see in this course that I'm bringing is you're going to have an honest assessment of where your money is going. And then you can go in and go, you know what? Instead of spending $1,000 a month on eating out, we're going to spend $400. And then you can track it monthly, right? You're going to find ways that you can look at your current situation and improve it. I call these in our book need versus want. It was a big, we call it, I think I mentioned sacrifice a few times in here. We did not do any wants, Olivia and I, for almost 15 years. It's hard. Oh man, it's hard. But if you want this financial freedom thing, let's have an honest discussion. Earning financial freedom is about time and daily choices. I've seen people go down this path, make sacrifices 3, 4, 5 years, and then out of nowhere, they go buy a $50, $60, $100,000 car because they deserve it. You deserve a $20,000 vacation. No, you deserve financial freedom. Sacrifice another 3, 4, 5 years. Get there. Don't stop the momentum. This is just one example of something you're going to see in the course. It's going to actually be the first thing you see. It's kind of the step 1 introduction. This is a concept for most adults, but this is definitely a concept I would want you to share with your kids. Again, this is step 1 for adults, but for your kids, this is game changing. It is very simple. The green fields our inputs in the, I don't know, what do you call that? Orange or pink are formulas. This is what you're going to talk about. You're going to tell your kids how much you make an hour. Tell them whatever it is. You're going to talk about taxes, right? The federal government, the IRS, state take taxes before you get your check. Pick your tax rate. If you don't know what it is, guess. You can look up on your tax return. And then you're going to get a net number that will again be calculated. Then here's the magic. Your kid wants something. Your kid wants a video game, wants some new clothes, new kicks, new phone. Put the price tag here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to see the input of how many hours mom or dad has to work to pay for that thing. Don't let your kids think price. Help them think hours. I promise you, this is a game-changing thing. Nobody else is talking about it, but this is how you can help your kids understand. And if you really wanted, you could actually put your kids' allowance here if you wanted, right? Put it whatever their hourly wage is, $5, $10, whatever it is. Put in zero taxes because I'm sure you don't charge them taxes. And then show them, hey, Sally, Hector, whatever. It's going to take you this many hours. We have to stop looking at a price tag and seeing $99.99. We should be able to convert that to, hey, for me, that's 4.3 hours. For someone else, that same outfit might be 12 hours because they make less. And this again is step one. We're going to go through many evolutions. We're going to crawl, walk, run. This is crawl for adults, but this could be very powerful for kids. And then something else you're going to see, some of the more advanced sections that I'm building out, you're going to be able to understand where you're spending your work hours. This is a pie chart that was built off some fictitious data. What it is showing you is, I happen to know what's behind here, but 81% of your hours go to spend on your bills. 81% of your week. So you get to, what would that be? Friday before you're saving any money. Monday, you're paying bills. Tuesday, you're paying bills. Wednesday, you're paying bills. Thursday, you're paying bills. Friday is discretionary. Orange equals savings. Orange equals discretionary. Blue, already committed. In this example, in a 5-day work week, Monday goes to bills, Tuesday goes to bills, Wednesday goes to bills, Thursday goes to bills, and Friday, you finally have some extra money. Not good. Not good. So in the end, I'm creating this now. I'm only going to ask $50. It's going to be cheap. It's going to baseline your current financial realities. It's going to help you understand it's not time, or it's not price, but time. And then finally, I want it to be a platform where you're talking money, you're improving money and finances as a family, and it is a family affair. It's pretty important to me. So at the end, you can expect that coming out. I'm going to guess by January 1st. I have some raising private money videos I'm trying to create as well. So again, trying to help you out, trying to do bigger and better things. This is a pet project for me. I think financial freedom is an awesome goal. I don't think enough people I talk to know where to start. And I really don't think we're talking about money and investing with our kids. So I'm going to try to put something out there and we'll see what happens. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. And again, right now, this is still an idea. So you can leave comments, ask questions, and let's see if we can improve this and help some more people. All right, take care. Thanks.